everyone! Welcome back to Alicia's Fact Junction, where every fact rises to the occasion. Today, I'm exploring something that makes bread fluffy, beer fizzy, and science exciting: yeast. Get ready for 20 amazing facts that'll blow your mind, and maybe even your dough. Fact number 1. Yeast is a living organism. It's a single-celled fungus. Yes, it's alive and working hard every time you bake. Number 2. Humans have been using yeast for over 5,000 years. Ancient Egyptians were using yeast to ferment bread and beer as far back as 3000 BCE. 3. Yeast is a microscopic powerhouse. Though tiny, a single gram of yeast can contain billions of cells, all doing their bubbly job. Fact 4. Yeast eats sugar. It feeds on sugars and produces carbon dioxide and alcohol. That's the magic behind rising bread and fizzy drinks. 5. Yeast is brewers' and bakers' best friend. There are different strains, like Saccharomyces cerevisiae, used in baking and brewing. Number 6. Yeast makes alcohol. It's what ferments sugar into alcohol in beer, wine, and spirits. 7. Yeast needs warmth to thrive. The ideal temperature for yeast growth is around 32 to 38 degrees Celsius. Too cold, it sleeps. Too hot, it dies. 8. Yeast reproduces by budding. Yeast cells make tiny versions of themselves in a process called budding, like a tiny clone. 9. It's in your gut too. A small amount of yeast lives naturally in our bodies, mostly in the digestive system. 10. Too much can be harmful. Overgrowth of yeast in the body, like candida, can lead to infections. Balance is key. Fact 11. Yeast is a biofuel producer. Certain yeasts are used to produce ethanol, a clean-burning fuel alternative. 12. Not all yeast is friendly. Some wild yeasts can spoil food or contaminate beer and wine with off flavors. 13. Yeast is a model organism in science. Scientists use yeast to study DNA, aging, and genetics because it's simple yet similar to human cells. Fact 14. Yeast has been to space. NASA has sent yeast to space to study its behavior in microgravity, and it survived. 15. Yeast is vegan and natural. Commercial yeast is completely vegan and naturally grown, a perfect ingredient for plant-based diets. 16. It adds flavor. Yeast not only helps bread rise, but also gives it a distinct aroma and taste. 17. Dry yeast equals dormant yeast. Dry yeast sold in packets is sleeping. Add warm water and sugar, and it wakes up. 18. It's rich in nutrients. Yeast is high in B vitamins, protein, and minerals like selenium, especially nutritional yeast. 19. Yeast can live without oxygen. It can ferment sugars anaerobically, meaning without air, perfect for winemaking. And finally, number 20. Yeast saves lives. Certain strains are used to produce vaccines and medicines, including insulin and hepatitis B shots. From baking your favorite buns to helping space science take off, yeast is truly a tiny hero in a big world. If you learned something new today, hit that like, drop a comment with your favorite fact, and don't forget to subscribe to Alicia's Fact Junction for more mind-blowing discoveries every week. Until next time, stay curious and keep rising.